Right, after one of the longest bus rides I've ever taken in my life, we are here at the Hythe Garage Services Stadium for Hythe and Dibden FC versus Portland United in the Wessex Premier League. Clubhouse inside the Hythe Garage Stadium. It's like a social club, like a lot of the clubs we've been to and you've seen on the vlog so far. Good range of beer. There's Sam McGwell, or there's Stella. I went for a Sam McGwell for £5. But there's also loads of memorabilia inside the clubhouse, as you will see from earlier shots. Lots of flags from various different teams from around the world. I've seen a St Pauli one in there. Obviously there's the Saint stuff on the walls, the Southampton FC area, of course it is. But tidy little clubhouse. Good little beer before the game. If you're in the ground, definitely pop in there. They obviously sell some merch in there as well. I picked up a couple of pin badges, one for Thomas to commiserate him when Everton lose later against Bournemouth. We might be happy, I don't know, it's both. But yeah, so pop in, have a pint before the game. Right, we're joined by Ben, who's in charge of media and communications at Hythe and Dibden Football Club. Tell us a little bit about Hythe and Dibden Football Club.
So Hythe and Dibden Football Club, based here in Hythe and Dibden here in the New Forest. We're based here at the Hythe Garage Service Stadium. It's a nice, friendly club. We here, everyone knows everyone, and it's family run as well. Chairman, management.
Brilliant. What would you say would be the sort of appeal of Wessex League football to people to come down and watch it over League football, say?
Well, obviously it's cheaper than the League football and Premier League and Championship with Southampton. We've obviously got two other clubs here in the area, Fulham, Blackfield. We always try and get fans come with, say, one side away from home. We always try and get the other set of fans over.
So it's sort of friendly rivalry with those clubs?
Friendly rivalry.
And finally, just tell us a little bit about your job role at the club.
So I do all the social media posting, all the tweets, all for the live games. I'm in charge of match fixture, announcements and changes. I do a lot of photography, video bits, a lot of work that I do behind the scenes, the website. I do all of that. I'm in charge of that, myself, and if there's stuff that the manager, Terry, needs me to deal with, he sends it to me and says, can you get this out? I will quite happily get it out for him quite quickly.
Inside the Hythe Garage Arena for Hythe and Dibden versus Portland United in the Wessex Premier League. To be fair, the last 4 games, 1 win and 3 defeats for Hythe. They'll be looking to get back to winning ways today, but those games they have played Shaftesbury, they have played Porchester, and they have played Baffins in the Cup as well. So very difficult games. It's hard to judge by that because those teams obviously do very well at the top of the Premier League in a minute. But there's been some plus points this season. I mean, they have brought in Marcel Laptus, who's their top scorer with 6 goals from Downton. He's done really well. They've got Joshua Bertie in from Andover as well. He'll get goals. He's not involved today, unfortunately. Ben Kelly came in from the New Milton side that did very well to get to the playoffs last season, so he's, you know, a decent player as well. But it's looking getting back to winning ways is what Hythe need to do, and difficult sometimes to get back to winning ways, but then they're playing Portland. Portland United just above them in the table, but they've only played 7 games. They are the league's top drawing side with 4, joint with Brockenhurst, who ironically have given them their only defeat of the season, and that was 3-2 up at Grigg Lane. They've got George Bothwick, who's their top scorer of 9 goals, so there's a man who can get goals for them out on the pitch, and maybe that could be the difference between the two sides today.
Put it in, put it in.
Unlucky. At half time here is Hythe and Dibden 0, Portland United 3. Hythe and Dibden started the brightest of the two teams, an early chance literally within the first minute, comfortably saved by Portland's goalkeeper. But then after that it was fairly even, but until the point that Portland took the lead after 19 minutes, it was Greg Bothwick, not George, like I said in the intro, who scored his 10th goal of the season. A delicate little chip over the keeper from an angle. Did really well to put it into the net, to be fair. His second goal, strike from the edge of the box after a chaos from a corner, and then Ben Morris hit an absolute worldie from 25 yards into the bottom corner, the ex-Bashy man making it 3-0 on 31 minutes. The game, Hythe started well, to be fair. They looked the better team. Number 17 out wide down this right hand side, he was causing all sort of chaos. Luke Gray in midfield, he was doing some amazing passing, particularly going forward. Unfortunately, when Portland took the lead, it then became slowly, the game changed and it was all Portland. Not much from Marcel Lapidus today. Bit of an off day first half, but you never know with the second half. 3-0. It's not an unassailable lead to get maybe a point back. But Portland looking good for the money at the minute, so 3-0 at half time.
Go down! Get your shoot! Good. Luke! Luke! No, next one, please.
Their lady up there is absolutely amazing.
Stay high! H in that hole! H!
And at the Hythe Garage Arena, it's finished Hythe and Dibden 0, Portland United 4. I think the difference between the two teams personally was Greg Bothwick up front. The guy got a hat-trick, completed in the second half, tidy finish when put through. Hythe played some nice stuff, lots of crosses in the box. Unfortunately, no one got on the end of them. They played some tidy football, to be fair. Both teams kept it on the ground. I mean, I think that's a knock-on from obviously Premier League playing out from the back. You get it even down at this level now, obviously to the same degree, but both teams play some tidy football. Hythe had some decent players playing on the pitch as well. I mean, they started bright in the first half, were unlucky not to score literally within the first minute, getting crosses in the box, no one there to connect with them though. And when Ben Morris out wide and Joe Wickham for Portland putting crosses in the box, and you know, Greg Borthwick's there, but it wasn't just about the cross in the box, because his goals came from many different supplies. Ball through this half to complete his hat-trick, tidy finish. His second goal was from a corner scramble, put it in the bottom corner, and the first goal, from a very acute angle, managed to put it into the net. It was an entertaining game. I'd recommend anyone, if you're doing a bit of ground hopping, get down to the Hythe Garage Arena, watch Hythe and Dibden. Lovely club. Thank you, Ben, for everything you've done today. Media guy has been absolutely brilliant, accommodated us brilliantly, and fingers crossed Craig's a happy man at Everton, because I haven't actually checked the scores yet. Terry, not the result you wanted today, but some good performances out there.
Yeah, we were a little bit short today. We were just speaking about on the way back on the way across the pitch. As you said, about probably a bit of a men's versus boys scenario. We've got an incredibly young team at the moment, like, you know, and fair play to Portland. I think they were very efficient, workmanlike, got the ball forward into number 9, Greg. I can't remember his last name, but very efficient, very direct player, very good Wessex League player. Like, ball got played in, he shut us down, ran us down. And yeah, unfortunately we got made to pay for our naivety, yeah.
It was 4-0, but it didn't feel like a 4-0 game. I think they just sort of punished you guys for mistakes, but you guys had a lot of possession, especially the second half, and had some chances with crosses in the box.
Yeah.
Maybe just lacked that cutting edge.
Yeah, we as I said, you know, we're kind of saying how we're trying to be more narrow our mistakes when we're defending, but at the same time when we attack, try and be more direct, try and be more sort of have more penetration with our play. But we are very much like we're moving the ball around great, it looks really nice, you know, from a sideline perspective, but we are lacking that kind of that final finishing bit in the third, you know, just like breaking through, or you know, like you said there, we got the ball in the box, but unfortunately there was no one on the end of it, so a bit of a shame really. It kind of leaves us scratching our heads on what to do next in some areas. So.
And just finally, because this is a ground hopping vlog, what would you say to anyone who wants to come down to a Hythe game?
Well, hopefully, if we can sort it out, it'd be a nice day out for you. Obviously, we've got a fantastic ground, fantastic facilities. It's a fantastic club. It is a great club, and you know, although we're trying to build something special, it's kind of in the process at the moment, which is it's nice to watch at the beginning. For neutral, but then you know, as you move forward, hopefully for the more Hythe and Dibden fan, they'll enjoy it even more, and they'll want to come and watch us play when we turn these losses into wins, hopefully.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Joe. I appreciate
no worries,
it.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So 4-0 win. Happy with the result?
Yeah, we're delighted with the result. We've worked really hard to try and improve our away form. At home, we're currently 15 unbeaten, so it's trying to take those qualities from our home form into our away form, and at times it wasn't pretty. At times, you know, Hythe had a little bit of the ball, but we did our research and we knew that was going to be the case. And I think we managed the game out quite nicely.
And how good was Greg Bothwick up front today? I mean, on the floor, in the air, he was absolutely superb.
Well, he's on fire at the moment. His confidence is through the roof, and he deserves everything he gets. You know, as a man that's come into the football game really late, someone who hasn't had that academy, you know, support from a young age, and he's flying at the minute, and he's listening and he's learning, and as you can see today, he's scoring some wonderful goals. So I'm extremely proud for him, but that comes down to his work rate as well. You know, he's a handful.
So what's the sort of overall aim for the season?
Yeah, so our aims are to better what we did last season. Obviously, this is my first season in charge. We've got a lot of young lads. You know, our average age of our squad's about 20. So we've added a few experienced lads through the spinal side, but in terms of statistics and data, I want to be in the top 10. That's where I want, and anything that we do more than that, we'll enjoy the ride. I just want the lads to enjoy themselves. The club's been on a bit of a difficult run of the last 3 or 4 years, so let's win more than we lose.